Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Farzin Irani. I'm the founder and CEO of Success Simplified. Now, I do travel around the world and I actually help people with my speaking because of the 3 year journey that I've been through. I actually travel the world telling people how what stress is doing to our world, our societies, and why it's not good for us. But I've also created a website called Success Simplified. So we give you the tools to actually live a more productive, joyful, happy life. And the reason I've jumped online is because of my travels. Obviously, people ask me, why do people not understand stress so well? So, this quick introduction video is just to let you know what is stress, where does it come from, and why things like mindfulness can help us with our well being and help us live a better, more constructive life. So, if you understand stress, stress is part of your body's biological response to a threat. Most people in today's world will say, I'm busy, I'm stressed. They don't understand what stress is. It's supposed to have become a badge of honor that we all seem to be wear. We feel important if we say we're busy and we're stressed, but we don't understand where stress is coming from. Doctors and science has proved now that stress is causing a lot of our diseases in our world. So let me explain why and where does stress actually come from. So if you're a human being, you're going to experience stress. Stress is your body's biological response to essentially a threat. Now, that was great when our ancestors used to live in the wild and there were hunters and gatherers, and there used to be lions or tigers or whatever threat that they used to experience. So, this is part of our human brain. The amygdala, which is a part of your brain, releases a stress response when it kind of sees fear in your world. And that was necessary. Let's say if you're being chased by a saber-toothed tiger and you were worried about your life, we call it the fight or the flight response, which is a chemical response in your body. So the amygdala triggers that, and it essentially releases chemicals like adrenaline and cortisol in your body. Now, what does that essentially do? So when we talk about the fight or flight, we talk about sweaty palms, the blood rushes to your extremities, so your arms and your legs, so you can quickly run away or you can fight. The cortisol makes your skin acidic, so it doesn't taste as well if the tiger bites into your skin. A lot of you might actually feel nervousness when we talk about fear. That's your system shutting down. Now imagine this: if there's a tiger following me and I have cancerous cells in my body, or if I've just had lunch, my immune system shuts down because it's not that important to fight the cancer cells or heal my body on the inside if I'm trying to run away from a tiger. Because if he hunts me down, unfortunately, the cancer is going to be his problem, not mine. So you understand how these chemical releases are designed for us to run away from threat. Now, this is adaptive when we used to live in forests and we used to be hunters and gatherers. But look around you. There are no tigers, or there is no threat to life unless you're driving down a car or something. So, what's happened is in the 21st century, we ourselves are triggering the stress response. It's either I'm stuck in traffic, or my boss yelled at me, I don't like my job, or my sorry, my kids are creating a racket in the kitchen, and that's creating stress in my life. And because I'm triggering that, because of the way I think about that event in my life, I'm creating the stress response, which is triggering cortisol in my body. Now, has anyone imagined what it is doing to your body? Not only is it not letting your body heal itself, it's actually degenerating your insides as well. So, a lot of today's diseases, stress causes your immune system to shut down, which means it can't heal itself, which means the bacteria and the viruses that every human being has in his body gets a chance to actually take over. Now, as I said, it's adaptive. When we used to live in forest, we're safe now. There is no tiger coming to hunt us down. So when does our body get to heal? And when stress becomes constant, so your body doesn't get to relax now because your body is constantly in a stress environment. And when it's constant, it becomes anxiety and then it drives people down the roads of depression. Now, not only that, it also causes stuff like diabetes and heart diseases and all of that. And that's why you're seeing in the last 30, 40 years what's happening in our world. Stress is the black plague of the 21st century, and doctors have clearly said that. 85% of all diseases are being caused because of stress. So, isn't it time to stop stress in our lives? And that is why I've created this course, because I want mindfulness to go viral. Now, this course is not just about stress, it's not going to magically fix your life overnight, But a lot of stress is created psychologically in our heads, the way we see our life and the way we see the world through our eyes and through our experiences is what's creating more of the stress in our world. So, what mindfulness does is lets you go within or stop and actually think about what you're thinking. Your mind becomes your best friend. It helps you realize that what you're thinking about is not a threat, it's not going to kill you. You're going to see it for exactly what it is. And that's why this course is created over 8 weeks. Why I created an online course? Because I used to travel around the world. I have corporate clients and I do mindfulness for their staff in different parts of the world. And I thought, how can I help the common man? Now, this course is not just simple stuff. The reason I want to help the common man is, as the saying goes, you can give a man a fish and he'll eat for a day. You can teach a man to fish and he will survive for the rest of his life. I don't know the exact quote, but you get my message. So what I'm trying to do with this course is essentially the reason I put it online. It brings the science and the practicality side, because if I can show you how to fish, if I can show you what's going on in your head and why, you can stop it. Mindfulness meditation that you might have heard of, or you get these apps nowadays, you're just breathing in and out. That's just going to help you maybe release temporary stress. But if I can show you what you're doing inside your head, why, and how you can actively stop it, you stop yourself from taking on any new stress. It's not just about just breathing in and out. We will give you the mindfulness meditation in this course as well. But I want you to understand how to fish. Because once you know how to fish, you can help your family, you can help your kids, you can help your communities. And that's why I put this course online. I hope you join online. And this is going to magically change your life. But it's not a quick fix either. You're going to have to put in the effort over the next 8 weeks to make your life work for you. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you on the other side. Thank you.